Hello, everybody, and thanks so much for joining us here on our Valley News Now desk this morning. Beautiful sunrise we got on our hands on this sky cam over at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds. You can see good view there of NDSU campus as we continue to warm up this week. One more time, thank you so much for joining us on our Valley News Now desk. My name is Alex Larson. So we're going to kick things off talking about just that, what is happening outside. I'm going to share my screen with you quickly here, and we'll get a better idea of what we're looking at for this first full week of March. Right now we're sitting at 16 degrees, feels like 4 outside though. You can see we're just going to warm up today. Sunny, partly cloudy, mostly cloudy, but we're going to reach about 40 degrees today. That's promising around the 4 o'clock hour here in Fargo-Moorhead. Scrolling on down tomorrow, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, mild temperatures, and patchy AM fog. I'm going to click on our 11-day planner here and see what we got going on. We can get a better idea of what we are looking at for the next few days here. Tomorrow, high of 36. Wednesday, that's a big one a lot of people are looking at. 50 degrees for a high on Wednesday. Thursday, 45. Friday, 34. Saturday, we're going to spring forward with 43 degrees. That's exciting. Sunday, 43. Monday, 41. Tuesday, 33. And then we'll dip a little bit down by next Wednesday and Thursday. But for the foreseeable near future, I mean, we're looking pretty good. Comfortable temperatures out there for sure. And remember, our First Alert Storm Team works very hard to keep you updated in the know with everything that's going on outside. And you can download that VNN weather app to get those forecasts right at your fingertips. All you got to do is search VNN weather in your app store. Moving on here, a spring trial date is set for accused murderer Joshua Haidt in Cass County Court. He's the Fargo man charged with the death and dismemberment of 25-year-old Isadora Wengel. So Haidt is set to stand trial on May 13th on charges of murder, tampering with evidence, as well as lying to police. According to court documents, investigators found DNA matching Wengel on a Sawzall blade recovered from a dumpster near Haidt's apartment. However, Wengel's body has yet to be recovered. Fargo police are still looking for a black and red HDX 27-gallon tote. It'll come up on your screen momentarily here, believed to possibly contain her remains. Investigators say if you have any evidence, do not touch it. Instead, contact law enforcement immediately. Meanwhile, though, a candlelit vigil is planned on March 14th at the Avalon Event Center to honor the life of Isadora Wengel. It's set to start at 7 p.m., and Wengel's family is asking everybody who'd like to come together in grief and remembrance, not anger. And when tragedies like this take place in our community, it's pretty common for many to seek out online fundraisers to help out family. But Fargo police say not every donation page is legit. Following the missing persons case of Isadora and now the death investigation, 2 separate fundraisers were started. Confusion about which GoFundMe page was legit led some of you to reach out to us with questions. While GoFundMe has since verified both accounts, Fargo police say it can be hard to track the source of other fraudulent fundraisers. Police department says criminal penalties depend on the circumstances.
So depending on how those are set up, and if the person who does so is using fake email addresses or VPNs, it can be very, very difficult for us to ascertain who specifically the suspects are.
GoFundMe says each page includes messaging options that do allow donors to contact organizers if you got any questions about how the money is being used. You're also able to flag potentially fraudulent fundraisers for investigation. And a Cass County jury has found a Fargo man guilty of murder, deliberating just over an hour before reaching a verdict. Leo Darteau was convicted Friday on all charges in the 2024 shooting death of his childhood friend, 35-year-old Samson Blay. The 4-day trial was held before Judge Constance Cleveland in Cass County District Court. Darteau was found guilty of intentional murder and unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon in connection with the August 23rd shooting. He's now facing a max sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. A pre-sentencing investigation must be completed before a sentencing date is set. Prosecutors say they're going to seek a significant sentence. And Moorhead police are warning residents about a rise in catalytic converter thefts. The part contains precious metals, making it a prime target for thieves. Police say it can happen in under 2 minutes, and replacing the part can cost between $1,000 and more than $3,000. Officers say there are steps you can take to protect yourself. First, park in a well-lit or high-traffic area. Use a garage when available. Install motion lights or exterior cameras, and report suspicious activity immediately. Going to end you with some good news here, some positive stuff. Also in Moorhead, while the temperature may still be a little chilly, that delicious frozen treat is coming back in season, bringing a little hope for the warm days ahead. The historic Moorhead Dairy Queen, open since 1949, is open for the season, serving up classic DQ treats along with flavors you're not going to find anywhere else. And that includes the Monkey Tail, which is a chocolate-covered frozen banana, the Mr. Malty, a malt on a stick, and of course, that original dilly bar.
A dilly bar, my favorite one. It matches that one, and it tastes good. It's not melting today, so it's perfect. And then the barbecue, I like the barbecue. The pup cups for my 2 pups. And then Buddy Parfait today. Next time I'll get a sundae, the caramel one. But yeah, I was here before 7, before the owner showed up.
And this year marks the 75th anniversary of the iconic Moorhead Dairy Queen. Pretty cool, huh? Well, that's about all I got for you here on this Monday morning. Remember, you can find this streaming around that 7:30 time frame here on Facebook, YouTube. You can find this on our live stream over on our website as well. If you download the VNL News app, I'm able to send you a push notification right when I get this thing fired up, so you can get the latest news that we're covering here in our newsroom. Again, that's all I got for you. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday and an even better